Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vannachari Yamunatira Vannachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jayantla Pravishtam Vishnupa Paramahamsa Stotara Satasya Shimad. His Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Vedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki. Jayantla Pravishtam Vishnupa Paramahamsa Stotara Satasya Shimad Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Pramsiko Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Yamuna Mai ki jai. Tulas Devi Maharani ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Hare Nam Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. Grantara srimadbhagavatam ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Staya Udale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamane Namaste Saraswati Deva Gauravani Vicharini Navisya Sunyadi Vishadhyadi Shatadine. Text 8. Ah, yes, it's not written. Okay. Narayanam namaskritya Naram chaiva narottamam Devim saraswatim vyasam Tato jayam mudiraye Nasta prayeshu avadreshu Nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati uttamashlauke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th Canto, Chapter 16, Text 8. Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Krichra Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyati Anjasendravat Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Krichra Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyati Anjasendravat
Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Kritra Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyatyanjasendravat Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Kritra Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyatyanjasendravat Dehe Varshatya Saudevo Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Kritra Prana Prajahyesha Kritra Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyatya Anjasendravat Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Krishna Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyatyanjasendravat Deve Varshatya Saudevo Naradeva Vapurhari Krishna Prana Prajahyesha Rakshishyatyanjasendravat
Deve, when the demigod Indra, Avarshati, does not supply rains, I saw that Deva, Maharaj Prithu, Naradeva of the king, Vapu, having the body, Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Kricha Prana, suffering living entities, Praja, the citizens, he certainly, Esha, this, Rakshishyati, will protect, Anjasa, very easily, Indravat, like King Indra. Translation: when there is no rainfall and the citizens are in great danger due to the scarcity of water, this royal personality of Godhead will be able to supply rains exactly like the heavenly King Indra. Thus he will very easily be able to protect the citizens from drought. Wherefore, King Prithu is very appropriately compared to the sun and the demigod Indra. King Indra of the heavenly planets is in charge of distributing water over the earth and other planetary systems. It is indicated that King Prithu will arrange for this distribution of rainfall personally if Indra failed to discharge his duty properly. Sometimes the king of heaven, Indra, will become angry at the inhabitants of the earth if they did not offer sacrifices to appease him. King Prithu, however, being an incarnation of the personality of Godhead, did not depend on the mercy of the heavenly king. It is foretold herein that if there will be a scarcity of rain, King Prithu will manage to counteract the deficiency by virtue of his godly powers. Such powers were also exhibited by Lord Krishna when he was present in Vrindavan. Indeed, when Indra poured incessant water on Vrindavan for 7 days, the inhabitants were protected by Krishna, who raised Govardhan hill over their heads as a great umbrella. Thus, Lord Krishna is also known as Govardhan Dhari. Govardhan Dhari. Or Giridhari, this means the same. Haribo. Very good. Omagyanati mirandasya gyananjana salakaya. Chakshurum militam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born in the darkest of ignorance, and my spiritual master Srila Prabhupada opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my humble and respectful obeisances unto him. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, it's very interesting that King Prithu is addressed here as royal personality of Godhead. Royal. Royal means a king, so he's acting like a king. Generally speaking, any king in Vedic time was considered a representative of God. He was respected as God himself, like empowered by God. But King Prithu is especially empowered. So empowered that he didn't depend on the mercy of Indra for rain. He could arrange it. He had the power to do it. And he's Saktiavesh avatar. I mean, he's not Vishnu Tattva. He's a Jiva, but received the power of attorney to act on behalf of God, of Vishnu. As such, therefore he's being praised properly, and they're comparing him to the sun and to the King Indra. Prabhupada says is very appropriate, such comparison, since he has such powers received from the Lord. It is said in Shastra, if you praise somebody who's not worthy of your praise, is a kind of insult. No? Prabhupada mentioned that once a mother called her blind son Padmalochana, lotus eyes. I mean, or he has eyes like this. You know? He couldn't see properly, but out of affection she called him Padmalochana. Anyway, so, but here the praise is appropriate, you know, is appropriate. For example, when Sanatana Goswami wanted to escape jail, he was praising the jailkeeper, flattering him, with a good reason. I mean, he wasn't doing it out of politics. He wanted to join Lord Chaitanya, so it was a good reason to do whatever needed. Even flatter or just meet either Muslim, doesn't matter. He was telling him, oh, you are a saintly person, you know all the Quran, you are a scholar. It wasn't true, but the men also knew it wasn't true, but he was, oh, okay, thank you. He felt flattered, you know. So, but it's a kind of insult actually to praise somebody who's not worthy of what being said, no? But this reminds me of one pastime of Ramanujacharya and his disciple Govinda. Was his cousin, but also disciple. And Govinda was a pure devotee, was very advanced devotee. So one day his godbrothers were praising him. Govinda, you have such good qualities. You're tolerant, you're humble, you're kind, you're merciful. They describe all his good qualities. And to their dismay, Govinda told them, yes, you are right, I have all those good qualities. They were, what? I mean, generally speaking, when somebody praise you, you try to be humble. No, Prabhu, don't say so, I am a fallen soul. Internally you may think, oh, finally somebody recognizes me. But outwardly at least try to be humble, no? No, it's not true. But Govinda, he was saying, yes, it is true. I have all those good qualities. So devotees were shocked, So they went to tell their Guru, Ramanujacharya, about what happened. The Guru Maharaj, we were praising Govinda, but he suddenly said, yes, it is true. How is that possible? He is such a great devotee. He said, let me talk to him. Call him. I want to talk to him. So Govinda came, private meeting between Guru and disciple. And the Ramanujacharya told Govinda, what is this pride, Govinda? It's not befitting you, acting like this. Why did you answer like that? And Govinda said, my dear Gurudev, you know better than me that I don't have any good qualities. If I do possess any good quality at all, it's due only to your mercy alone. So by acknowledging that I have those good qualities, I'm acknowledging that you gave me your mercy. And how I can deny your mercy on me? The Guru was satisfied. He gave him a big hug and said, I'm pleased. See? So instead of trying to be falsely humble or falsely proud, better to give the credit to the spiritual master for whatever good thing we may have. Then we are safe, like Govinda did, So, and here, King Prithu, of course, he knows that the Supreme Lord is Krishna, and he's acting on his behalf. So he's accepting those praises on his behalf. Acting on his behalf. So, and as a king, he has the duty to protect the citizens from any danger, any problem, no? So, it is interesting that Prabhupada said sometime Indra may get angry at certain population because they are not offering sacrifice for him, and he may not send rain to that area. Recently, I read about drought in one city, big city in India. What is the name? In South India, Chennai. Mm-hmm. Previously was called Madras. But now the actual name is Chennai. For 2 years or something, people were disturbed or something. And sometimes fall rain here and there, little, but not enough, not good enough. Coming here was a little rain, coming here to the temple. Did you see it? And the sun was there. So when the sun is visible and there is rain, it's called Divya Snan. Isn't it? It's auspicious. It's very auspicious. So anyway, and of course, as soon as I read the translation before reading the purport, immediately I thought about Krishna with King Indra and Govardhan Hill. And immediately I knew Prabhupada would speak about it in the purport. And yes, Prabhupada did mention the dispute between King Indra and Krishna. I mean, Indra was angry at Krishna and at the inhabitants of Vrindavan because they listened to Krishna to stop his worship. So he was angry. The question now is, if he was angry at them, he should have brought a drought, not a rainfall. According to this explanation. But he wanted immediate revenge. Drought takes time, for people to feel the effect. Doesn't happen, the reaction immediately, But thunderstorms, that's immediate reaction. So he wanted to teach them that there is immediate reaction for listening to this small boy Krishna. Very talkative, he said. talkative boy. I mean, Indra is a devotee. But because of pride, he forgot his subordinate position in front of God. He forgot. With one moment of pride, you forget. Who are you? Where are you situated? So he immediately sent powerful rainfalls. I mean, Krishna for one moment thought to destroy Indraloka, along with Indra and everything. He thought so. But then he considered, Indra is so insignificant. Just let me give him a lesson in humility better. And deciding so, Krishna then lifted Govardhan Hill. Do you know how he did it? Did he lift it first with both hands, then put it in the little finger? No. He went inside a cave in Govardhan Hill. And he reached the middle. In the middle, there was a quartz hill. He climbed on that quartz hill, and from there, he lifted Govardhan Hill. It was perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. Quartz. It's a stone. Quartz stone. Anyway, so, and at the beginning, the Avasamittavan were afraid to come under it, seeing Krishna, only little finger there. But when they saw that when Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill, they were naturally nice, arranged seat, very comfortable seat for everyone and everything. I mean, they immediately came into. But how is going to fit everyone there? I mean, only animals, there are 900,000 cows to start with. I mean, but when Krishna touched the hill, the Govardhan felt so ecstatic, expanded itself, became huge, bigger, so everyone could fit underneath. And not only that, Krishna put on the top his Sudarshan chakra. For what reason? To protect Govardhan itself. Because, I mean, he used as an umbrella to protect the animals and the humans who were under the hill. But what about protecting the hill itself from Indra's anger? And what about the animals who were on the hill? The animals who were on the hill, they didn't jump out of the hill when they felt trembling, Krishna lifting it. No, they stayed calm. They had full confidence in Krishna's protection. They remained on the hill. All the animals who were already there. Some of them entered the cave to take protection in the caves, Some were peacefully eating the grass, like nothing happened, Because they were confident Krishna will protect us. Now, after 7 days of rainfall, Indra was curious. He called his assistant, the cloud Samvartaka. Okay, is Brajas finished? No, we couldn't do nothing. How is that possible? Well, this boy Krishna lifted the hill. He said, what? I'm going to break this hill in half myself. So he went on his elephant, Airavata. And he was in his hand was his thunderbolt weapon, Vajra, and was ready to throw it at Govardhan to cut it in half. Krishna only moved his eyebrow, like that, and Indra's hand got paralyzed. Couldn't move it. But just by Krishna moving his eyebrow like that, his hand got paralyzed. He couldn't do anything. Then he understood that Krishna is much more powerful than me. I'm his servant and he's my Lord, but due to pride I forgot my position. He regretted this. He was ashamed actually. He wanted to go and apologize to Krishna and ask his forgiveness. But he thought, if I go alone, maybe he would not forgive me. Better I ask somebody to help me. So he asked the Surabhi cow to accompany him on his behalf, So Surabhi agreed. And Indra came in front of Krishna, bowed down and asked forgiveness and, prayed to Krishna. And Krishna accepted immediately. He said, yes, I forgive you. And immediately the elephant Airavata bathed Krishna, the cow, Surabhi cow also bathed Krishna, and the lake was formed, Govinda Kund. Now the question may arise, because when when Brahma stole the coward boys for a year, after a year he realized his mistake, came to offer prayers to Krishna and expecting his forgiveness, his mercy. But Brahma wasn't sure if Krishna forgave him or not, because Krishna was very grave and silent. But with Indra, he spoke. He said, yes, I forgive you. So the question may arise, why Krishna forgives so easily Indra, although his offense bigger than Brahma? Brahma didn't harm the Navadhan Vrindavan, he just put them to sleep. Only the boys, the calves. But Indra was going to harm, to attack, was a bigger offense. How Krishna forgave him more easily? Sanatana Goswami explains that the reason is that Indra's offense brought together with Krishna all the inhabitants of Vrindavan for one full week together. So that's why. And Brahma's offense separated Krishna from his friend for a full year. So it was more easy for Krishna to forgive Indra than Brahma, because he brought all the inhabitants along with the Lord. And of course, Brahma is very, very wise and intelligent. He went, after that incident, he went to Navadvip. And he knew that in Kali Yuga Lord Chaitanya will appear. He can see that. So he started praying to Lord Gauranga and chanting his holy name and meditating on him. And after a long time of penance and austerities and devotion, Lord Chaitanya appeared to him and offered him a blessing. He said, I'm pleased with you, you can ask me any boon you want. And Brahma asked, my dear Lord, due to my position as a creator, I sometimes get puffed up and make offense to you. And I know you are coming in Kali Yuga. I am very busy, in creation. For Brahma, creation is everyday affair. It's not only one time and finished, no. Because at the end of his day, there is devastation, partial devastation of the universe. Everything gets submerged in water, practically speaking 75% of the universe. Some sages take an airplane to save themselves from the universal flood and to go to a higher, system of Jana Loka, Tapa Loka, Mahar Loka. That doesn't reach there, the flood. Anyway, so the next day after his night, he again is creating. So every day is very busy in creation. So he asked the Lord to take part in his pastimes when he comes as Lord Chaitanya. But he said, in a very humble position, so I don't get proud. So Lord Chaitanya blessed him to appear as Haridas. That's why Lord Chaitanya called Haridas Brahma Haridas. You are Brahma Haridas. Somebody asked me the other day, well, what happened while Brahma, what happened with Brahma? Was vacant the post while Haridas was here on this planet? Don't worry about it. 100 years in this planet is nothing there. It's few seconds. Less than few seconds. It's nothing. It's like, okay, Brahma went to the bathroom, came out. Nobody notices his absence. Once a great king, descendant of Lord Brahma, went to see him along with his daughter to consult something important, So, but when he arrived in Brahmaloka, Brahma was hearing a concert by the Gandharvas. So he was asked to wait until the concert finished, then he can talk to his great-great-grandfather, So when the concert finished, he was allowed to come in and he could consult with Lord Brahma. And Lord Brahma was telling him, "My dear Lord Brahma, I offer prayers, obeisances." And he said, "Here is my daughter, and she's of marriageable age, and many kings and princes want to marry her, and I don't know which one will be the best for her." And he started mentioning the names of all of them. And he asked Lord Brahma, "Can you please advise me which one will be the best for her, since you know everything?" Brahma started laughing. And the king said, "Oh, no, this is not laughing matter, this is very serious, subject, But Brahma said, "While you were waiting for the concert to end of the Gandharvas, many ages passed in the earth planet. All these people you just mentioned, they passed away a long time ago. Their children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren all passed away. So you have to choose somebody else." "Okay, but I don't know anybody now on earth, so you please advise me, because I have no idea." Okay, say Brahma. "Right now, Lord Krishna is appearing along with his brother Balaram on earth, and while you reach there, they will be already grown up. I want you to marry your daughter to Balaram." The daughter's name was Revati. She's his eternal consort. One of his eternal consorts. But Balaram wasn't happy with the marriage. You know why? Because she was from a previous yuga and she was much taller than him. He was upset. But he found a way, with his plug, plow. With his plow, he put it on her shoulder and shrunk her to his own size. She became of her own size. Of course, perfect proportion to be a proper match for the Balaram. Anyway, okay, it's good to remember the Lord's pastime and the association of devotees. It's very purifying. Now, comments or questions? Okay. Where is the mic man? Jamal. He's cooking, okay. All right. No comments, no questions? Thank you very much. Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi. Haribol. Okay.
Where can we learn all of these details about the Gita?
I read them in all the Goswami's books and all the, and I don't prepare a class ever. I just sit there, pray to Krishna. Whatever you want me to speak, please use me as your instrument. And I don't know why things started coming, naturally. It's Krishna's mercy, just happened. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.